Johnny here from Media. Video tutorials are an excellent way for you to come across as an expert in your field. In this video, we're looking at how you can create them, so stay tuned. At Media, we help companies grow and thrive using the latest tools, tricks, and marketing techniques. From websites to automated sales funnels, social media content, and much more. We are constantly releasing new material on our YouTube channel, so make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss out. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments section below. Just before we get going, I want to very quickly tell you about our exclusive offer. We are giving away free access to our paid Hubunno platform for the first 50 people who click on the link in the description. This offer is going on all of our YouTube videos, so hurry and get your place. Within Hubunno, we have created over 100 training videos in 13 courses. You'll also find recorded webinars and a host of other free content, so remember to click on that link in the description. Let's get on with the video. Video content is by far the most engaging form of content. The barriers to creating it have significantly reduced as smartphone technology has improved. We are not going to cover all the features available on smartphones, as the devices and the video recorders vary. There are also several editing apps that you can use for your smartphone. Again, we are not going to go into detail on these. Our best advice would be to experiment with several different apps and test out your phone's features. However, whatever device you choose to use, there are some general rules of thumb to follow. The lighting is one of the most important elements when creating a video. Always make sure you're in a well-lit room, or even better, in natural light. Finally, make sure the light is in front of you. We would not recommend getting professional lighting equipment until you have mastered the basics. However, a simple lighting setup can make a big difference. Always make sure you have at least a rough script before you start. It is obvious when someone is just waffling without a plan when watching a video. Make sure you hit your key points and include a call to action. If you're looking for a top-of-the-line video advert, we would recommend that you hire a professional company. In this lesson, we're going to look at it from two angles. Firstly, we're going to show you a how-to guide to creating video tutorials. The setup is very similar to webinars. Video tutorials are great because they can show you're an expert within the field and offer more engaging content when compared to something like a blog. Following that, we're going to look at how you can edit video content, both by doing it yourself and how you can outsource it at a reasonable price. So firstly, let's start with recording a video tutorial. We recommend starting your video tutorials using OBS. There are several software packages out there and the price increases significantly, but OBS is free and a great way to get started. We still use it today in some of our content. Let's take a look inside OBS and set up a tutorial. Okay, so when you start a video tutorial, this is what you'll be seeing in OBS. Now, the start streaming that we talked about in webinars is there. One below is the start recording. So the first thing you've got to set up is when you start recording and then you stop it, where is the file going to go to? So to do that, you need to come up to File, you need to go down to Settings, and you're looking for the output. And if you click on Output, now this looks fairly complicated, but this is the recording path where it's going to go to. So you can just click Browse, and Documents, as in YouTube, that's fine. Email walkthrough, we'll go OK. Okay, now for this one you can set up multiple scenes or you can just set up one scene. Now the platform we're going to be looking at today and doing an example of is this Miro board here. Now Miro is a tool that we use quite a lot and it's been excellent for us and we highly recommend it. So we sometimes do video tutorials on this. So the first thing I want to do is set up my first scene where I've got the Miro picture in here and I'm ready to record it. So I put plus for the source, and the source is what's coming in. And I'm going to put window capture. And I'm going to call it Miro screen. And then click OK. Okay, now you see here, this second one down is the Miro one, so I'm going to click on that, and that shows the screen there, and I can just click OK. The only thing that you need to watch out for is that you've got the screen open. So say, for example, if I had the screen closed, so if I went, say, and did that, and then tried to do it. So as you can see here, it doesn't appear now that I've closed it. So you must have the screen open like that, switch across, and then it will appear. So I'm going to move that one, then put that in, window capture, call it mirror, go down, choose the mirror screen, and click OK. Now, as in a previous lesson, this isn't fitting in, so this bit here is where it goes over the outside of the screen. So I'm going to hold down the corner, I'm going to put it down like that, and I'm going to move it so it comes down and fits in. Now, the only thing with OBS, it does have these bits at the outside. It doesn't quite stretch, and you can have it so that it stretches full screen, but it does kind of look a bit strange. So I tend to keep it like this, and then just deal with these bits at the side like this, because the main bit's what's going on in this part of the screen. Okay, now the next bit of video tutorial is it can look really good with your face down there, in a little gap down here. So I'm going to put plus, and I'm going to put video capture device, and I'm fine with that name. And it's my front facing camera, which is that one, and I am taking up a lot of the screen there, so I want to put it down. I'm obviously still working at home, being that it's coronavirus time still. Hopefully when you're watching this video that's all past. I'm going to put it down there, right in that bottom corner. So now I can start talking through it. So if I was going to do something on Miro, I could get it loaded up and the screen would start capturing it. I could click on the boards. I could say start to pick out some things and choose which ones I want to do. Now, if I wanted to start the recording, so that's start streaming and that's start recording. So on this first bit, I'm going to want to start recording. So I'm going to hit start recording. Okay, and you can see it straight away popped up with stop recording. So as soon as I finish the video, I'm just going to push stop recording. So I'm going to do what I need to do on the screen here and go through and do my lesson. And then as soon as I've done my guide, I can hit stop recording. And there's the video that I've produced. Now it's got the date in it, today's date in it, and the time that it was recorded. So you can obviously just right click and click rename and call it whatever you want, and then put it whatever you want. And if we have a look in the properties, you can see it's an MOV file, which can be uploaded into most video editing softwares.